This is Mike Sports Guy, and I got to talk about what the heck is going on with the New York Yankees. 10-game lead in the AL East not too long ago, and now they're dead even with the Baltimore Orioles. Unbelievable. Orioles managed to take 2 or 3 of them from the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. As I told my wife before that series, though, the Yankees better win at least one, and, they've played well on the road in Camden Yards, so I'm not going to get too crazy about it if the Yankees, lose that series, although I'd rather they didn't. Now they're dropping games to Tampa Bay, and losing to Tampa Bay last night in a squeaker, which was a bummer, but Tampa Bay I expected to be in there all year. Now the Yankees are dead tie with the Baltimore Orioles, and I think Tampa Bay is only like 2.5 games back. Okay. I expected these 3 teams to be in it. A lot of people weren't. I believe, I'd have to go back and check the tape. I don't have this let's go to the videotape thing like Warren Wolf used to have, but I'm pretty sure I had predicted that Baltimore was going to be much better than people expected. I expected them to be pretty solid. I thought everyone in the division would be decent, and I did expect that the Red Sox were going to suck again. I believe I did say that I expected them to suck, and suck they have. Especially Beckett, who sucked so bad they shipped him out of town. Thank God they found their cojones in Boston and shipped that loudmouth, egocentric moron out of town. I mean, imagine the stones on this guy. He's too banged up, he's too sore, he's too whatever to make his start. And then he goes golfing on his start day when he couldn't pitch. And then has the audacity to tell the press and by extension the fans, hey, I can do whatever I want on an off day. What a tool. What a tool. You may have, back in the day, may have been a good playoff pitcher, Beckett, but you've been less than spectacular and frankly ordinary the last 3 or 4 seasons. And, you think what don't stink. Well, not only does it stink, but it stunk so much to high heaven that they shipped your butt out. Now, lucky you went to LA and you'll probably be in the playoffs and you might even get to be in the World Series. Hopefully you'll actually find something getting the pitch against the weaker in the playoffs, National League lineups, before you got to face the American League. So in a way you got rewarded for being a tool, but at least know that the fans of Boston and the organization of Boston, they shipped your butt out because you were such a tool. Okay, I didn't mean to go off on Beckett, but there you go. He's been ticking me off for 3 years, just with his arrogance. And the fact that he has been pitching great and acts like he's still an ace, because he's not. Okay. So, Yankees tied with Baltimore and Tampa Bay. And I respect the Yankees. Derek Jeter's having a great season. At the age of 38, just spectacular. And really hold it together with all the other injuries. But before I get on the Yankees starting pitching and really lose it, I don't want to say anything about the Yankees. I regret. So I'm going to play tag team here, and I'm going to get a good buddy of mine, Ralphie May B, and he's going to be here to tell you what he thinks about the Yankees. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm Ralphie, maybe. Yeah, I lost some weight. Don't even get me started with the Yankee starting rotation. First of all, CC Sabathia. CC Sabathia. You know what ace means? That means top card in the deck. Top card in the deck. You Patrice O'Neal looking mofo. That means you're not supposed to just keep your teams in the game. Keep your team in the game? That's what I hear Joe Girardi and other people say. Oh, hey, CC, he kept us in the game. When you're winning 3-1, when your team's got a couple of run lead, or even if you're winning 3-2, you can't give back that third run. CC. That's I don't want to hear, oh, it was a quality start. No, no. Your number 3 starter you want a quality start from. Maybe even your number 2. Your number 1 pitcher, make it upwards of $15 million a year or something like that. Sorry, Captain Crunch addict. You better skip those crunch berries, CC. Yeah, I think you're starting to revert again. No surprise that, you know, you start getting past the All-Star break and all of a sudden you start running out of gas. You can't really get to through the 8th inning like you used to so much. And you start making those bad pitches after the 5th inning. Back to the crunch berries, huh? Or maybe you found some other cereal that you're stuffing your face with. All I know is the money we're paying you, you're supposed to be the ace. I don't want you keeping us in the game. I want you holding the lead and I want to see some W's. You understand what I'm talking about? W's. You're lucky I got the same sore throat that Mike's got, or you'd be really hearing from me. I really planned on wailing on you. But the throat's just not there, man. But don't make me stop this car. Sorry, I stole that one from my man Al Roker. I still use that line with my kid, man. It's funny. He loves it. He knows it's funny. Because whenever in the car when I say it. Anyway, CC. And mad props, you know, Patrice O'Neal's family. Mad respect for Patrice O'Neal. That's why I threw his name out there. You know what I'm saying? But I do see a little bit of resemblance between CC and the late, great Patrice O'Neal. Now, rest of the Yankee rotation. I thought we were suddenly seeing that number 1 prospect, Baseball America, Phil Hughes, compared to Roger Clemens when he was in the minor leagues. And he had rattled off 3, 4, 5 starts. He was looking like the old Phil Hughes was back. The Phil Hughes we saw when he had that 6th inning no-hitter until he hurt his leg. I think it was in Texas. I don't know what we saw the other night. We need to count on Phil Hughes. Andy Pettit, we're hoping he's going to come back, but, you know, boy's around 40, and, you know, I'm sorry. Sorry. I know Mike said Stephen A. shouldn't call him a boy, and here I am slipping into that. You know, it's a hood thing. I know it's a hood thing. But the man, Andy Pettit, who I have much respect for, they're trying to be careful with him because they know if he gets hurt again, that's all she wrote for this season. So, I understand that. Respecting him back. Garcia's been solid. Garcia's been pitching better than expected the last few outings. Very happy with what I'm seeing from Garcia, but, you know, who knows if he's going to be in the top 3 in the playoffs. Kuroda, you know, lately it's like for 2-3 months he was one of the best pitchers in baseball, and now some games, what can I say? We need more. We need more. And on the nights where they're getting some decent pitching, sometimes the offense is a no-show. So I'm not going to hang it all on the pitchers, okay? I'm not going to hang it all on the pitchers because, you know what? If this Yankee offense was doing what it was supposed to, you go out, pitch 7 innings, give up only 3 runs, Yankees should win 80% of those games. But they're not right now. We need Teixeira back. We need A-Rod back closer to what he was doing 4 years ago than what he's doing right now. Russell Martin has been on the right track. He's been getting a little hot. I'm hoping he's going to get over that Mendoza line. Otherwise, he'll be the first Yankee with over 300 at-bats to hit under 200 since Jerry Kenney in 1970, who I think hit about 193 or something. P.U. But I like Russell Martin and his MMA training. So, work out, but probably won't keep him next year because they're trying to get that payroll down to under $189 million for 2014. But, you know, I haven't even seen Savelli yet. I know they brought him up, but who knows. But I'm sure I probably forgot somebody with the Yankees starting rotation. Oh, yeah, of course. Supernova, Bossa Nova, Ivan Nova, who I predicted his first full year in the majors will win 16 games or more, and could have won 20 if they hadn't shipped down to minors, because they wanted, God forbid, A.J. Burnett should have his feelings hurt. Of course, now he's in the much easier National League where they don't have an AL lineup or DH, and I think he's won 16, 17 games. Hey, glad he's somewhere where he can do something.